Teaching spoken English using the sounds we hear. Lesson 4 of 15. Letter names. N, N, K, K, E, E, V, V, W, W. Letter sounds. N, N, K, K, E, E, V, V, W, W. The letter name is NN. The letter sounds like N, N, as in now. Neville, one, only, went. Now, Neville, one, only, went. The letter name is KK. The letter sounds like K, K, as in kick. Kate, making, taking. Ketchup, Kim. Kick, Kate. Making, taking. Ketchup, Kim. The letter name is EE. The letter sounds like E, as in egg, Eskimo, extra, merry, went, entire. Egg, Eskimo, extra, merry, went, entire. The letter name is VV. The letter sounds like V, as in very. Veronica, ever, every, whenever. Envy, via. Very, Veronica, ever, every, whenever. Envy, via. The letter name is WW. The letter sounds like W, as in want. William, Wednesday, walkway. When, why, where, we. Want. William, Wednesday, walkway. When, why, where, we. Other examples. Number, never, open, key, monkey. Example. Number, never, open, key, monkey. Example. Manual, exercise, various, wild, windy, weather. Manual, exercise, various, wild, windy, weather. Other examples. Nothing, noted, entry, toilet, veneer, wherever. Nothing, noted, entry, toilet, veneer, wherever. Did you know that whenever is known as a compound word because it is made up of two words, when plus ever. More words using these sounds. He would like to become a different person. To do this, he will need to have a good look in the mirror and decide what it is that he actually wants. When he has done this, he can then determine who he wants to be. He would like to become a different person. To do this, he will need to have a good look in the mirror and decide what it is that he actually wants. When he has done this, he can then determine who he wants to be. Try these words. Happen, number, nearly, over, watch, tower. Happen, number, nearly, over, watch, tower. Try these words. Power, donkey, crab, cover, white, while, power, donkey, crab, cover, white, while. Close passage. Complete the passage by using the most appropriate word from the word bank below. Make sure it makes sense. Word bank. Canberra, winter, fog, frost, everywhere, even, jump. Kate and Neville will be in on Friday. It is and the days are cold and there is and in the morning. They go, it is cold. In the shops, they up and down to warm their feet and hands. Extension work. Read the passage and answer the following questions. Kate lives in Australia, and she and her friend Veronica decided they would go on a holiday. They plan to go to Sydney for a week. While there, they would walk around the city, walk across the harbour bridge, visit the opera house, and if time permits, they would walk around the botanical gardens. To get to the city, they would need to travel by ferry from the suburb they would be staying in, Manly. Manly has a very famous beach, and that is why they want to stay there. Questions. Number 1. Where do you think Kate and Veronica would stay when they take their holiday trip to Sydney? Number 2. They had planned for a lot of activity. What would they be doing for most of the time? Number 3. While they were doing this walking around, what tourist spots would they be visiting? Number 4. What makes Manly a well-known place? Pause and practice. Pause. Practice saying the sentences that you have composed for your answers. Then check your answers, written answers, and listening and saying with the next slide. Practice this until you are able to say the answers fluently. Answers. Number 1. I think Kate and Veronica would stay in Manly. Number 2. They planned to do a lot of walking and sightseeing. Number 3. They would like to see the city, the harbour bridge, the opera house, and the botanical gardens. Number 4. Manly is a well-known beach. Conversation topic. Visiting Sydney, the capital city of New South Wales, NSW. Sydney is a large city and lies between the Pacific Ocean in the east and the Blue Mountains in the west. It has a large population of about 5.28 million and is spread over an area of 12,368 square kilometres. New South Wales has an estimated population of 8.166 million. Sydney is an important place in Australia for finance, professional, scientific and technical services, manufacturing, trading and education. It is a great place for tourism. Tourists can easily travel around Sydney using the public transport system, trains, buses, ferries. Put this information and any other that you research yourself and find relevant into a conversation format. For example, you may have been to Sydney for a trip and you are describing the place to your friends.